like you meant it, like leaving wasn't a thought. You said my name like a promise. I believed every word you brought. You saw my fears, my self-disguise. You said I was enough. You love me like you never go, then you let it all give up. I built my world around your truth. Thought love was safe at last. I didn't know forever could fade into the past. You loved me then left like it didn't hurt you too. All the nights we stayed awake didn't mean nothing to you. I gave you all my heart, no shield, no defense. You loved me then left, and I don't know what to do with that. I replay every memory, looking for the light. Wonder if you ever meant the tears you watched me cry. You said you needed time to grow, but you grew away from me. I stay right where you promised we would always be. Yeah. You said love sometimes changes, like that explains the pain. But love that's real doesn't vanish without leaving a stain. You love me then when loving got real, when staying meant facing everything you feel. I fought for us in silence. You chose the easy exit. You love me then left, and I'm still trying to accept it. So much open carefully, so give everything. I gave you my whole soul, you gave me questioning. I don't hate you for leaving. I hate how real you felt. I hate that loving you meant losing myself. If you ever think of me, know I loved you honestly. You love me then without looking back. You walked into your freedom, I stayed in the cracks. I'll heal, I'll move on, but not without scars. You love me then left, and that's the hardest part. One day I'll love someone who stayed when love is just you love me then left, and I'm still learning how to breathe with what's left. You left your laughter in the hallway, your name in every song. I still hear you in the silence, even though you're gone. Your jacket's still beside my door, like you might come back home. But every night reminds me I'm learning how to be alone. You took the future with you, like it was easy to do. I stayed behind with memories, still shade like you. You left me remembering every touch, every word, every promise you whispered. Like I was your world, you found a way to let go. I stayed feeling replay moments I can't fix. Wonder where we broke. I search for meaning in your eyes and pictures we once took. You said we'd be forever, like it didn't need proof. Now forever's just a moment. I keep reliving you. You said time would heal me, like love was just a phase. But time just keeps reminding me of better days. You left me remembering the way you held my hand, like nothing in this world could ever come between what we had. You learned how to move on, I learned how to explain why loving you still hurts. You left me remember your name. Some people leave quietly but stay inside your chest. Some loves don't really end, they just never rest. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate that it feels true, that I'm still holding on to us while you're someone new. If you ever miss me, no, I never forgot. You left me remembering when my heart was while you closed the door so gently, left me on the other side. I gave you all my truth, you gave me memories to keep. You left me remembering, yeah, you learned how not to need. Maybe one day I'll stop replaying all the love we were becoming, but tonight I'm here with echoes. You left me remember. You packed your words and maybes, left your truth behind. You said you needed time, but you never said goodbye. I searched your face for something, a reason, a sign, but all you gave me was silence and a door you closed so kind. You walked away like it was simple, like love didn't need a name. I was standing in the aftermath, calling out your name. You left me wanting answers, you left me asking why. You took the truth and kept it while I stayed up every night. You found peace in leaving, I found questions I can't lose. You didn't give me closure, you left me wanting answers from you. I replay every conversation, wonder where I went wrong. I measure every moment like I missed something all along. You said it's not your fault, but that just made it worse. If it wasn't me, then tell me why this ended hurts. You said love changes sometimes, like that explains the pain. But change without explanation feels a lot like blame. You left me wanting answers in the quiet of your goodbye. You moved on like you were certain, I'm still stuck asking why. You let me love you fully, then disappeared in truth. You didn't break me loudly, you left me confused. Some goodbyes heal with honesty, some cut when words are thin. I wasn't asking for forever, just the truth you were in. I deserve more than silence, more than you left me with questions that won't fade away. If you ever think of me, know I'm still wondering what we were to you. You left me wanting answers when my heart was open wide. You closed the book without a reason, left me stranded inside. I gave you love without conditions, you gave me half-truths to use. You didn't tell me why you left me wanting answers from you. Maybe someday I'll stop asking and learn to let it go. But tonight I'm sitting with the ache of loving someone who couldn't tell me what I needed to know. The room still smells like your perfume. Your shadow sleeps beside my bed. I talk to walls like they're you, say the things I never said. Your coffee cup is in the sink, like you're coming back tonight. But every clock just reminds me you're gone and time won't be kind. You said forever so easily, like it didn't weigh a thing. Now I'm holding all these memories and you're holding nothing. You left me with feelings I can't turn off, love that still calls your name. You walked away when it got too hard, now I'm the one in pain. You took the future, left the scars, left the silence in the sea. You took yourself and broke my heart. You left me with feelings. I replay the night you changed your mind. Every word still cuts me slow. You said I'd be just fine, like love's a switch you can't let go. I smile for friends, I lie real good, say I'm better, say I'm healed. But every song, every empty road shows me how I really feel. I keep reaching for your number, like it's muscle memory. You found peace in letting go, I found pain in missing me. You left me with feelings I cannot run, dreams that still feel real. You found someone, found yourself, I just learned how to kneel. You took the light, you took the spark, left the nights I'm barely breathing. You took your love and broke my heart. You left me with feelings. If loving you was a lesson, then why does it feel like a crime? I gave you all my tomorrow, you gave me ghosts in my mind. I don't hate you, I swear I tried, but some goodbyes don't heal, they just teach your heart how to survive the feelings it didn't ask to feel. If you ever hear this song, know I meant every word. I was loving you quietly while you were already gone. You left me with feelings I still defend, even when they hurt me. You were my beginning, not my end, but you ended me. If loving you was all I had, then losing you's the ceiling. You took your love and broke my past. You left me with feelings. I'm learning how to let you go. feelings. Your voice didn't shake, your hands didn't tremble, your eyes didn't fight to stay. You folded your words like nothing was broken, and slowly turned away. I was drowning in questions, choking on why, while you breathed like you were free. You left without storm, without any warning, like losing me meant nothing to see. I was breaking loudly, you were silent and warm. You walked out peacefully while I faced the storm. You walked away calmly, like love never burned, like hearts never shattered, like lessons not learned. I fell to the floor while you stood so still. You left me in chaos, and you left with no spill. You walked away calmly, and I came undone. No tears on your lashes, no cracks in your smile, no weight in the words goodbye. You said we tried like trying was equal, like love didn't slowly die. I held every memory like glass in my skin while you dropped them like air. You closed the door softly, so gently, so clean, like pain was never there. I begged the moment to pause, to give me a sign, but you were already gone and I was out of time. You walked away calmly, like nothing was lost, like loving me never had any cost. My world was collapsing, your world stayed still. You left me with echoes and an empty will. You walked away calmly, and I came undone. Maybe leaving is easier when you never loved deep. Maybe peace comes quickly when your promises sleep. I wasn't asking for forever, just something real, but you chose comfort over what we feel. Some goodbye screaming, yours whispered and somehow hurt more. You walked away calmly while I fell apart. You carried your freedom.